Hi, welcome back to oh wait, I'm trying to see my background. Is it clean? Good enough. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this the title implies embodying my favorite character's aura. Okay, so I just want to take a note because, like, as you could see from the thumbnail, like, I low-key, like, sometimes I do have my fair share of favorite villainous characters to an extent, and I just wanted to say this is not a sign to be a bully or rude one. You know, taking these attributes from your favorite characters. This is just like examples that I just wanted to like put out because, you know, let me get comfortable. So like one thing I noticed for certain is when we like our characters, we accept them, right? And I think for sure we tend to accept their flaws. Hence, you know, this is why we like these characters. And I just wanted to put this out there that I like how we do that ourselves. Like, we tend to like know that we have our own flaws, but we tend to like really down ourselves about it. And I just wanted to put that out there. Like, if we could do that for our favorite characters, we can learn to try to you know, do the same for ourselves. Hence why one of the reasons why I'm making this video because I know I could be like that, where I tend to really doubt myself because of my own, like, I guess, you know, my own insecurities and flaws. So I just wanted to make this video for people that, you know, can relate, or, you know, might find this helpful in a sense. Because it helps me. and it's funny because now I'm gonna bring into the characters. So, like, first of all, as you can see from the thumbnail, I added my boy Bowser. I added Bowser for lots of reasons, because I think Bowser is really cool. Like, yeah, I know he like terrorizes everybody in Mario. But he's a very fun character to me, and like I just like how like his aesthetic looks too. Like, it's just like very like out there, and it's very fun to me, him as a character. I'm not gonna go into any like analysis on his character. I feel like, well, I don't know if there's a video of his character, but like I know he's very popular. Like, I know, like, I feel like if Nintendo makes a game, I would definitely buy it. Like, I feel like Nintendo should really invest. I know I'm not the only one that has pointed this out. He's a very fun character. You know, he takes a lot of L's. But he always bounces back, which I really like about him. And he's just very, like, I don't know, he's just a cool character to me, and he's just very out there. And I like how, like, he just, like, you know, it's just, sorry, it's just really funny because I choose Bowser. Like I said, I always enjoyed villainous characters even when I was younger. I told my friend this before, like, when I would watch Disney movies, I always would root for the villains to win. So there's that. And what else was I gonna say? Hold on. Yeah, so I just had to put that out there. Yeah, Bowser, yay for him. But yeah, like, I just like how he bounces back, and like it's just like the way he like presents himself too. He's like, I know I could get this shit done, and you know, there has been times where he has, but of course, you know, like, he gets stopped or whatever. But like I said, but it's just, you know, like I said, we're gonna go back to the confidence aura, and I just want to strive to be a villain, I guess. If I'm trying to be real with y'all, and not caring how I look in the process. if that makes sense, because you know he doesn't care, he just does what he wants, like I said. But like, obviously, disclaimer again, I am not saying for y'all to go out and kidnap princesses or whatever. We're not trying to do that here. But yeah, so that's my take on Bowser. Next, oh my gosh, y'all should, I'm telling y'all, in this thumbnail, y'all saw Zim from Invader Zim, right? Okay, so so his character to me has always been funny. Like, I just enjoyed his little, like, evil little green alien. Like, I loved Invader Zim. It's always been part of me. Zim is very obnoxious. I will be real with y'all. He's very obnoxious, cocky. I don't know if confidence will apply to him, but like, I just like his character overall. And you know, I think when it comes down to Zim, like, it's the same thing. He does what he wants, and it doesn't matter what people like tell him or say to him. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna do what I want. And I find that really fun. Like I said, I like when characters just do what they want. And yeah, so like, and I like how blunt he is too. Like, I just love that. Like, I think it's really funny to me when he's very straightforward and blunt. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me personally. like I said, guys, maybe this video is just me saying like, I just I just might like villainous characters, who knows, right? Okay, next. Okay, so now we're getting out of villainous characters, right? Or quote unquote, right? Tatsumaki. Okay, I love my girl Tatsumaki. I think she's very she has her flaws, like I said, but she is confident in what she does, like when it comes to being a hero and such. I feel like there's very more to her than just like her being like the strongest, one of the strongest characters in One Punch Man. I really want more people to like get into the nitty-gritty of her character. I feel like a lot of people focus on her power aspects levels, if that makes sense. I just want more of people breaking her down a bit, like how they do with Saitama and stuff like that, like how he's depressed and stuff like that, or like how he found, you know, people to really like push him and stuff like that, you know. Like, I just really want more of her character like breakdown, if that makes sense. But back on like her as a personality, yes, I know she could be very how do you say, very annoying to extent of like too cocky, I guess. But like, I don't care. Like, I think with Tatsumaki, she has her flaws and all, and I really enjoy them because we could see in like her changing throughout the story. And you could see that she is, at first, she didn't really like the criticism that she would take in. And I like how slowly you could see that she starts to like actually like hear people out. And I enjoy when he makes his characters, like, he's a really good, he knows how to write his characters. That's one thing for certain. And I just enjoyed that he made Tatsumaki, and I enjoy her arc. And I have to really rewatch and reread because I am a bit behind on One Punch Man, but I do enjoy when she's on the screen or in the pages. Like, I really like how she's tiny but mighty. I really enjoy that, and I really enjoy, like, I really want more people to like break her down more. Like I said, regarding not her superpowers but her as an individual. Me personally, I do think she wants the openness, and, you know, not to be seen as, you know, just for that. Like, you know, she loves her sister and all. She cares for people that are, you know, that care about her. It's like reciprocation on for her, and I really like that. Like I said, very confident, tiny but mighty, as and like that just really I just really enjoy characters like that, because it just, you don't really, I'm not saying you don't really see characters that are tiny but mighty, but she just happens to apply for that for me personally, my opinion. And I just like that. And what I was gonna say, but yeah, that's my take on Tatsumaki. Love my girl. That was another thing I was gonna say, but if I get back to it, I would. But yeah, so there's that. Next character. So like I said, who was it? Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, I don't really gotta explain why the aura is so strong in this one. Like, Shadow is so inspirational to me in a way, or like, like, if you know Shadow's history, it's very painful. Like, he comes from a place where, from somewhere in his past, was very painful, and you know, he learns to grow and heal and accept from that. And I just really enjoy characters like that, and him choosing to fight for the ones he loves. And that's very, like, that really resonates with me. And you know, obviously he's confident, he got that drip on, he got that aura, so like that's another character. Like, I get inspiration for, you know, having confidence. Like, these characters, like I said, makes me want, like, to be to that level. And I mean, it's Shadow the Hedgehog, baby. But yeah, like, him especially, with the loss of Maria. I don't know if this will give, like, I don't know, spoilers for people that don't know Shadow the Hedgehog. But I digress. And you know, like, healing from that, and it's not easy, but he still, like, continues to move on. So yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog, I want your aura so bad. And I will strive to get that aura. So yeah, so that's another character I just wanted to put out. Last character I have on the list. Who was the last character? I think that was all for now. So like I said, like, these are the characters that help me embody, like, confidence, because you know, I want to get better, me personally as an individual. And you know, I hope these, like, whatever or whichever character you pick, I hope y'all can learn from them. And of course, you know, like I said from the beginning, learning to accept your flaws as well when picking these characters, and you know, just embodying them. But like I said, if I have part 2, I would make a part 2 of my favorite characters. Like I said, I have a lot of favorite characters, so like, this one was very, like, I was very nitpicky, in a sense of who to talk about. But I think that's all for now. Like you said, if I have a part 2, I will make a part 2 for this. But yeah, this is all for now. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye, guys.